look back at Comic Con at Home 2020. But as it happens, I have a friend who's in town, and he's downtown in San Diego. Hello there, Toby. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How you doing, Leonard?
I'm tired because I don't know. I'm just doing California time because of Comic Con, so I'm doing late nights and watching all the panels and stuff. Hey, listen, you're downtown. You're downtown. It's great to have you on screen. But whereabouts are you at the moment? I think I recognise some buildings behind you.
I am. Let me turn the camera around here. I am at the Tin Fish.
Ah, now then, definitely turn the camera around because this we need to see. This is what we need to see because
I hope you can see that.
Absolutely. Let's.
I don't want to actually walk on. There's stuff on the sidewalk here.
Well, there is. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, everyone's just been very kind of creative and putting stuff together. Let's just have a quick look at this. And let's go full screen with you, so at least people can see what's going on.
Yeah,
and this is. I mean, I think I've mentioned already about my thoughts about SDCC Shrine, but at least we're celebrating Comic-Con, and we've got the live stream as well. People, the person who actually put this together is streaming this live at the moment. But yeah, I mean, it's showing a lot of creativity. I think that's a very cool thing. Also, the fact that I'm guessing there's enough things there to kind of like remind people about the businesses downtown as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because obviously they've been hit incredibly hard. So I mean, this is incredibly cool that they've done this, and yeah, you got lots of people coming down and checking things out and seeing.
I found somebody down here that anybody who's been to con might recognize. Hey, Alvin.
Oh hi.
Alvin's here.
Hey.
I'm online with Leonard Sultana from Englishman in San Diego.
Oh my gosh, Leonard knows. Hey, dude.
Dude.
Eat me some fish and chips, man.
Tomorrow, I promise.
Tomorrow.
It's 20 to 11 here. Everything's closed.
It's good to see you and Caroline.
Oh, there you go.
I can't wait to see you again. I mean, it's 20 to 11 here.
Yeah.
Everything's closed.
Everything's closed up there.
Yeah. We also got our mutual friend Matt Zunford, who's right now being interviewed by a local news station, KUSI. I'm not sure what time tonight such a news thing might be broadcast, but it should be hopefully tonight.
Listen, it's a news camera. Of course, he was going to find it.
Oh yeah, definitely. The news camera, he's going to find it.
Yeah, it's Matt. Yeah,
It's Matt.
But you look great, Leonard. You look great,
sir. You too. You're looking fantastic. And listen, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed for that video that you put up. The celebration of Comic Con. That was excellent.
The celebration of Comic Con. He's thanking you for that. The one you put up the other day.
The video.
Take care of women who lose their sons. Simple as that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow.
Absolutely.
Hey, listen, Alvin, look after yourself, man. Take care.
Look after yourself. We're gonna get on there.
Excellent stuff.
All right, we got more. We got a bunch of stuff here.
Well, Toby, I mean, very quickly then. I mean, what's the vibe in town? Because obviously, at the end of the day, I mean, I saw the reports today about something like $120 million has been lost going into income purely from Comic-Con. So, I mean, the mood in the city must be a little down. And I mean, this is obviously a way to celebrate Comic-Con and the shrine, and the shrine. I'm going to call it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll bite the bullet.
Bite the bullet. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, I mean, if you can just sort of like swing the camera around, let's enjoy San Diego. Let's go. all enjoy.
This is what everybody's missing right here.
Look at the boy. There he is. That's the building we miss. Never mind.
Yeah, the lack of signage.
It's disorientating. Can you just swing the camera back around to Gaslamp as well? Because I miss Gaslamp as well.
There you go. I got to get off the. I got to get off the trolley tracks here.
Yeah, no worries. It's also very strange to see the Hard Rock and all the buildings without wraps on them.
You know. Let me go back up this way here. I'll turn around here in a second. Maybe we'll back up the gas lamp there. Just in case nobody knows yet, the gas lamp has been cordoned off from Fifth Avenue. Yeah, Fifth Avenue, from right where the gas lamp sign is, all the way up to F Street.
Whoa!
Where, except for the intersection areas where they can do cross streets. And this is mostly for the dine out, or the restaurants who have
of
dining on the outside, so that these folks can actually stay in business.
Yeah.
So, like we got Lou and Mickey's over there. They got some stuff on the outside.
It's great to see Mickey's open. It's great. It's great to see all of them taking the advantage of what needs to happen for business to happen. I get that.
Yeah. So we got across the street from Mickey's is the Hard Rock Hotel and the Mary Jane's. That's it.
And there's no banners up. It's not right, man. It's not right.
What's wrong with this picture? There should be like people waiting for to get up in that pool up there at the Hard Rock. Just stay up there at the Hard Rock in that pool for the party at night. Nobody's here.
Oh man, this is hard. I mean, not only that, but you sent me a picture earlier as well, and so like a couple of weeks ago. You're going across the road now to the not the Cartoon Museum. It's the
Chuck Jones
Jones Gallery
Museum. Yeah, they moved. They didn't get out of business. They moved. I want to say over to Little Italy somewhere.
Wow.
So
okay.
They're still around, but they've moved. Oh, actually, it's up here. It's this.
Yeah.
Now the San Diego Trading Company.
Really? You've got into the Blue Mister saying, ask him to poke the camera at the Chuck Jones Gallery. Like you say, I mean, I knew about that being certainly not there anymore.
Yeah,
that's what it is? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I take that back. But just looking at this thing, it looks like there's nothing inside.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
That was a great spot. That was a great building.
Yeah, this is the inside of I don't know if you could see this detail or not, but there's nothing in here. It was what used to be the Chuck Jones Gallery. The stuff's still on the windows.
People, if you didn't go while it was downtown, if you didn't go in there and see, because it was mostly like pro art. It was lots of Alex Ross. It was some old school original frames from animation.
Yeah,
it was an amazing spot. Oh wow!
A lot of Warner Brothers cartoon, Saturday morning cartoon pictures and whatnot, and all sorts of goodies.
Travis McIntyre's asking, is the Burger Bar still there?
The Burger Lounge or the Burger Bar?
Burger Lounge is way up top, man. You're not walking that far.
Down that way somewhere.
I'm not doing that to you.
No. It's like that way about 2 or 3 blocks.
Yeah, we're not doing that to you. No way. But the Burger Lounge. Burger Lounge.
The Burger Bar might be open. Let me run this stuff.
Dude, I want you to go back to the convention center, so that's fine. So we'll stay where we are. Okay. But listen, no, turn it back just 5 seconds.
Okay.
That's my boy. That's the bar. We're talking the Rocky Baja. They're on the corner.
Oh, right over there.
That's the one. That's the one
go.
Right there. That's the one.
They are open. They actually have been open and running the outside seating here for a while now.
I can imagine most of the businesses in town are just doing what they need to do to survive and open at this point. Wow. Yeah. Well, what's people like with masks? Because I mean, you're not wearing a mask.
Crap! Now that you remember it, I forgot my mask. It's in the car, like a big dummy.
Just keep distance. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm keeping my distance. There's the old spaghetti.
I mean, here in the UK, it's the same drill. So long as you're out, if you're outside, and that's fine. Just keep your distance. It's inside shops that you need to. But okay, we'll let Toby off this one. We're fine.
I have been seeing a mixed blend. A lot of people understand the need for a mask. Some people obviously don't wear the mask, and some people do. Yeah. It's a matter of preference at this point in time, and I think a lot of people, the vibe I'm getting, a lot of people are getting a little tired of this, as most can imagine.
Yeah.
But they're being smart for the most part, and
fair enough.
Either staying away from other folks, like distancing and whatnot, or wearing the mask.
Yeah.
And my dumb self, I just forgot mine. It's still sitting in the car.
I did it twice last week. Trust me, I'm right there with you. You just sometimes forget to just pick it up. I get it.
Yeah.
So, you're walking back down towards the convention centre. The convention centre at this point, is it still being used as the homeless
Yes.
shelter at this point?
Yes, you still being held by the homeless shelter. They don't have the entrance on the front side of the building.
Yeah, I understood it was at the back, yeah.
Yeah, it's in the back. There's at least a couple entrances that I know of. One is where the Hall H entry in the back there. Or at least there's a break area over there where they've got some tents. And they can go in and out those doors where the Hall H panel invitees go to.
At the end of the day, the building is not in use. It's not being used at this point because they can't do any kind of events. The building might as well be used for good. It might as well be used for something. So
Yes.
I totally get it. I think it was a great maneuver by the city. It was generous. It was, absolutely.
Definitely. Let's see if I can cross here. I'm at the trolley tracks. Oh, yep, okay, I can cross.
Hey, listen, that's the other thing I'm missing as well. Having to wait there for 5 to 10 minutes for the train to go through.
Oh, God, what a pain in the ass.
The thing is, from a lad from England who doesn't usually see trains that epic and long.
Yeah, definitely. There, 1 year, was it like it was last year or the year before last? Me and Kristen were down by the Manchester Grand. Okay, I'm waiting. Thank you very much.
You were told. You were told
by this machine right here to wait. Like, okay. Speaking of trolley, there we go. It's coming down the tracks here. 1 year down by the Manchester Grand, that building way over there, the one with the heart windows. Sorry, put the cross traffic here.
No worries. Your safety first. You look after yourself, yeah?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Cool.
There was waiting for the crosswalk, but we were on the trolley side or the gas pump side of the tracks, and not the trolley, but a regular freight train come rolling through here.
Whoa.
And it took us like 20 minutes to get through across the street just to get into the Manchester Grand. And I'm like, this is lame. So, but we got across eventually, much to the chagrin of a nice cross job there. Wonderful.
I'm messaging Matt Dunford. I'm gonna get him to come to you. I'll see if I can find him.
Tell him to come across the street. I'm over by the E sign.
Well, okay.
I just crossed the street to the E sign over here at the Convention Center.
Friend of mine is live streaming.
Can
I just say as well, it's a pretty good picture you got there, sir. Well done.
Thank you.
So let me just go full screen with you. You don't want to see my face. We want to see this town. We want to see this city. Tell you what, can you turn your phone sideways so we can get a little bit of a...
I see. Well,
there you go. There you go.
Okay, well, there's me in front of the E, just for proof of life. I'm not blowing smoke up anybody's butt here. There you go. Okay.
Two things. Number one, that cap is amazing.
Thank you. Can you see the other side? I think I switched cameras.
I think we lost camera there.
Uh-oh. Let me turn it back on again.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out how to switch cameras, but I guess I can't.
Ah, that's a shame. Okay, never mind.
Let me turn it around then.
It's so strange to see it without any signage up, but at the end of the day, that's the way. I mean, it's a beautiful city anyway, and it's a lovely building. But yeah, to not see the signage up is so weird. Apparently, Matt is on his way. Matt's en route, so this is going to be great. They're going to have...
Yes.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I don't know how clear that is, but yeah, there's
and it's the new carpets as well, which I haven't seen at this point. The new carpet, because we haven't had Comic Con with the new carpets yet, so no one's seen those.
Yeah.
As convention, have we?
I see Matt. Here he comes.
Here he comes. Matt Dunford, by the way. Let me just go to two slides. Matt Dunford, by the way, is the chairman of the San Diego Comic Fest. He's a known quantity around town. and certainly a good friend. So it's good to.
Hi, Matt. Toby.
Matt Dunford, nice to meet
Hi,
you.
Matt.
Hey, if it isn't Leonard Sultana.
Yes.
It's
Lenny, what's
it's
cracking, yo?
it's the mysterious Matt Dunford.
Did you just see me in the background?
I was actually over at the Tin Fish. I saw Alvin over there, and he
Okay.
pointed you out by being interviewed by KSI.
Okay. Leonard, oh my God, why do we keep crossing paths like this?
I know.
I know.
It's not fair.
Hold up, let me do that whole thing. Let me be super meta and do.
Go fourth wall. There we go.
Fourth wall, going in. No, open up Leonard's profile so I can see his thing. No, there we go.
No, I'll tell you what.
So I
Matt.
like, oh my God, I'm
No,
on
Matt. I'm gonna ruin it completely. Tell him to turn it
All
off.
right, now I can see it. I'm watching Englishman in San Diego while watching Englishman in San Diego.
Tell him to turn it off.
So he said to turn it off.
Right? I've sent him a message.
He sent you a message.
Okay.
And open
Oh.
that.
I got it.
Open that. Open what's his
Open
message.
that.
Whatever. Okay. Too much, but yeah, it's a beautiful day. It would have been a beautiful day out here for San Diego Comic Con, but sadly, we have this thing called hoodies going around, so it's not really the best idea in the world to bring 200,000 people together under one shared roof from different parts of the world, with recycled air. So
Yeah.
it's one of the hurdles that we do have as we have to overcome. But there's always 2021, so we wear our masks. And I got the coolest mask. My mom made it for me. Batman Returns.
There you go. Batman Returns.
Cool.
He's laughing at your Batman mask.
Okay.
No, I'm not laughing at. I'm loving it. I'm loving
He's
it.
loving it. He's loving it.
Okay.
He's loving it.
Yeah, and
So-
it's like at least I get the bragging rights of having hosted the biggest and best comic convention in San Diego of the year with Comic Fest 2020, which happened 4 days before the shutdown.
Yep.
You did, and you know what?
did.
You did a cracking job of it.
Always a pleasure.
You did a
to be-
cracking job of it.
Oh, thank you so much. It's always just a wonderful time to be here in this city, America's finest city in the world, and you can see why it is, because we have this perfect weather all the time, which we pay that exorbitant property rates for.
Definitely.
So tell you what, if you could just ask Matt.
I've been bouncing in and out of San Diego everywhere, and so but mainly I just kind of go. I've been up to the comic stores yesterday. I went to Southern California Comics yesterday, which was packed to its limits and had a line outside. So, social distancing required because you can't have that many people inside. But people are spending their Comic-Con money at comic stores, which I'm very, very happy to see.
Yes.
Let's spend it on comics. And I was just downtown at Now or Never Comics, and they said, they were probably doing about 50% more than they typically do in an average week. So it's nice to see people buy those comics, get those comics,
Wow.
stay safe, and of course, just keep reading. I wish I had time to keep reading, but I got addicted to this thing called Animal Crossing, and so
There you go. A lot of people have been addicted to Animal Crossing.
yeah. So it's like, oh, time to waste my life doing the same thing I could be doing. Well, I could be cleaning up my actual house and cleaning up my books, but no, I'm going to do that in Animal Crossing instead.
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. I mean, I was going to ask about the comic book shops, and I was going to ask about the vibe in town. But let's tell you what, I'll ask you.
The vibe in town.
The vibe in town. Okay. It has been kind of an up and down type situation with vibe. A lot of us are, who are coming out here to try to get on a positive note. You walk around, you soak up some sun, and you'll be fine. But the rest of us has been like, kind of cooped up inside. I really wish Comic-Con had gone on. I can't believe, and it's just like, there's that moment where it sinks in.
Yeah.
We're really not having a Comic-Con this year. And it is a bummer, but, we do accommodate with things. We have, Comic-Con online as a consolation prize, so you can check out those events. You can check out those things online. There've been a lot of great panels. I really enjoyed the Eisner Awards that were on Friday night at 7 that Jackie has
fast.
put together, and so it was really nice to celebrate the biggest and brightest of Comic-Con. I think Phil Lamar did a wonderful host, and I was a wonderful host for the evening. And Sergio Aragonis made a cameo appearance on it, and I think he absolutely was the highlight of the evening. I was so happy to see so many wonderful friends win awards, and so I was happiest of the night was Stan Sakai getting inducted into the Eisner Hall of Fame, as well as winning for best published, best publication design for the Grass Cutter edition put out through IDW, which is like, I don't care what nobody says, Grass Cutter is the greatest samurai story of all time. And I will fight you. Yeah, you might say Kurosawa. No, Grass Cutter, Usagi, man, that's how it is. And so I was big happy for Stan winning 3 Eisner Awards this evening. Eisners are always my highlight, and I actually did dress up. I wore some trinkets from the late Bat and Lash, wore my navy blue suit, white shirt, like he taught me. White goes with anything. One of Latin's bright purple ties. Then one of his purple and lavender pocket squares. Oh, and then on top of that, I added a rose gold tie bar from Bat, and added on some lilac purple knock-around sunglasses, and just, went with it, sat down, and watched the Eisner Awards. So why should I break tradition of being the best-dressed guy there? Bat and Lash taught me that lesson well, and so, it's the biggest night in comics. You have to dress up for it.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding. What's Matt's take on the shrine? Because obviously that's happening too.
Yeah, Leonard's asking what your take on the shrine over there by the Tin Fish is.
People are putting up the shrine memorial. I mean, it's a nice thing, but it's like shrines are for stuff that's dead. This ain't dead.
No.
This ain't dead. Just take a little breather. It's just, Comic-Con is very much alive. And as you can see it in the community, in this culture, and yes, it is the time for 1 week per year where the world just stops, freezes, and focuses on San Diego. But the thing about it is there is so much comic culture to this town aside from San Diego Comic-Con. We have wonderful stores, we have wonderful artists, we have wonderful just creative communities, galleries, zines. Comic-Con will return. I think it's nice that people are coming forward and giving their tribute and sharing their memories with the news crews and the people that come out there. And we all have wonderful memories. Lord knows I've got wonderful memories of attending this event for 25 years now. So, but I think it's nice, but I wouldn't call it. I just would say it's a little Comic-Con dedication. Don't make it a shrine. Don't make it a memorial, because this ain't dead.
Yeah.
Comic-Con and the comics in San Diego are more alive than ever before.
Agreed.
And not only that, but you say 25 years, so that's not bad for a 28-year-old. Congratulations.
Not bad for 25 years. Not bad for a 28-year-old.
I'm 34.
He's laughing.
There we go.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. So, Matt, I'll let you get off and enjoy it, but, what do we think the con's going to look like next year?
Just still great to see all this stuff there. And of course, I still have a lot of Comic-Con online programming that I have to get caught up on because, I've watched some of it, but there's still a lot to take in. When they do 6 panels per hour, it's but the whole thing is they're still on YouTube, so you can catch them later. You can catch them later. So
definitely.
You can catch them, there's plenty of time to catch them around. I did catch the Eisner Awards. I did my art during the Holocaust panel, which I think is up to 7,000 views now, which is pretty good. So I gave a Jack Kirby World War II Captain America lecture on that. And I really enjoyed my homie Rob Salkovich talking with Danny Fingeroth on the decoding the Lee Kirby dynamics. So that was a really interesting historical look because no matter what you do, there's always the Stan and Jack talk that people are dissecting. So I think it added a lot of great perspective there, even though I'm not really so big on Rob Salkovich's new moniker, Rollicking Rob Salkovich. It's sort of hard enough to pronounce Salkovich, let alone rollicking.
Oh my lord!
Did you say that with a mask on? Yeah.
Good lord.
Good lord.
Okay, listen. I've got a question from Lister of Smeg. I don't know if he can see it on screen.
See that on screen there. Keep it up there, Lennon.
Wonder how many Cans really finances. Obviously, how bad it would be. Sadly, talking with some of the local restaurateurs, they say they're earning about 5% of what they would normally be doing at this time of year because it's a bummer because this is the biggest, heftiest impact on San Diego's economy. They said, I think I saw a news thing that said, sadly, we're during this tourism is down 160 million because people flood the hotels, people flood Airbnbs, they flood the restaurants, and it does help out things. But on the plus side, like I was saying before, comic shops are actually cleaning up really well because people are spending that would-be Comic-Con money at local comic book stores. And so, I can't tell you guys enough. Just, buy those Comic-Con things. Go, get those Comic-Con exclusive shirts. Go to your local comic book store. Keep this industry alive. Just put your passion where your paycheck is. That's how you keep it alive.
Yes.
Amen to that. Amen to
Amen.
that.
Amen.
Ian O'Hara is saying that you should both take the Hall H sign. No, we want it there. we want it there for next year.
Somebody says take the Hall H sign. I'm like, you know what? I actually,
You know that's vandalism, right? Just because I'm dressed like this doesn't mean I'm going to take it down.
you know, Leonard, Kristen was looking through her Facebook the other day, and she found somebody on one of the con group sites. Somebody had 3D printed their own Hall H sign and put it in their house. I kid you not. There's a picture of it.
I've got to see that.
A life-size version of the Hall H sign, like the E sign over here, and did it up in their house. I'm like, that's insane. But you know what? There you go.
Wow.
Well,
Okay, listen. Oh,
whatever floats your boat or your Hall H or your IMDb boat or whatever the boat is they have around back usually.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I never get invited those boats because they say I'm a nerd.
Is that right? You're the best nerd I know, or one of the best connected nerds I know.
You know, Kevin Smith's always on those boats. We got a nerd cred Kevin Smith to let us on.
Okay.
Cool.
He is pretty cute too. I love those jorts. Those are cute. Oh, you're big on jorts too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That guy here.
There we go. Cool.
That guy's got to wear jorts, man.
Listen.
That's how you know you're a big fat party animal.
There you
Best
go.
way to be.
Tell you what, Matt, we'll let you get off or do whatever you're doing, but what we'll do is with Toby, if we can wander down to Hall
We'll be
H.
back next year, and you'll hang out with me, and we'll hit all the best breweries and all the best restaurants, and I'm looking forward to hanging out with you again. I know you had to skip last year, and it sucks having to skip this year, but make sure 2021, you better bet that your kidneys better be prepared for the ultimate brewery tour.
Agreed. Get your
Sounds
butt
like a
up
plan.
here.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Come on, man. What's wrong with America?
Nothing.
No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Nothing. Nothing. He says nothing.
Excellent stuff. Matt, take care of yourself, man.
See you later.
Excellent stuff. So
Okay.
yeah, if we can wander down to the H sign, because then we can have a look at the grass area.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah, I mean, we've got people who are just saying it hurts seeing the empty convention centre. Astro Ferry, it's such a sad sight seeing the convention centre empty. And indeed, thank you very much indeed for sharing this. Listen, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much indeed, Toby,
No problem.
for doing this. I mean, what's been your take on Comic-Con at home while you were just walking down? What has your impressions?
Mine personally, for me, I've been kind of, for lack of a better word, melancholy about the whole thing. Obviously, it's a little depressing not seeing the abundance of people here. Like we always will see. I mean, come on, let me turn around here. You can see that this should be full of people. You know?
Yeah.
And I've been here. Usually me and Kristen will go come down here a day or 2 days before the con just to sightsee.
Yeah.
Because people will be here. And then at night, well, obviously we're here, we see all the sights, and then Sunday, today, we'd be heading over to either the Hilton for a swag swap or going over to the Marriott for there or swag swap, depending on where we go, and see everybody before they head out.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, I've been putting up posts about where would you be right now on Twitter, and it's 3 o'clock, or just after 3 o'clock in San Diego. At this point, yeah, this would be rammed because people have been coming out of the exhibit floor, or they've just done the last minute shopping, and this area would be absolutely packed at this point.
For me personally, this is where I would be getting my second wind. I'd be pushed to the wall all the way up until Saturday, because I'll be recovering from the masquerade ball Saturday night, not getting out of there until sometime around 11, maybe midnight or so, getting home, sleeping for about 4 hours, and then coming back down here to do Sunday. And by the time, say, 2 o'clock rolls around on Sunday, that's when my second wind kicks in. I'm going, I don't want to leave.
Yeah.
I
totally hear you.
There you go.
There you go. Totally hear you though.
Is that see it, no problem?
Oh, that's perfect. I mean, it's like we said when we started this. This is bonus feature stuff. We've been doing our live streams, but this is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see the convention center. We wanted to see the home that we set up shop every July, and it's just not there. It's just empty.
Yeah.
No buildings are wrapped. No tents are up.
Yeah, there's the Hilton. Nothing on it.
Oh dear. Okay.
There's your Hall H lines and convention lines. Nothing there. No tents.
No.
Occasional people lying out and about. Down that way, and I'll hold here.
That's okay. You hold where you are.
Yeah, that's where that's a break area for the folks that are staying here in the building for the homeless shelter.
Gotcha.
And the other entrance is on the backside of the convention center, over by the contractor's entrance, by that little elevator that goes up there on the backside of the mezzanine.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's where the other entrance is.
But there you go.
See. How much longer do you have there, Leonard? Or are we on a timeline here?
No, not at all. So I'll tell you what, we'll make it another couple of minutes and then we'll let you get off and enjoy the rest of your day. But listen, you did this, and I'm really grateful for it.
No problem.
I think the last question really to ask then is a case of next year. It's a case of let's getting us back and getting us safe and seeing what the convention is going to be like. And it's the reason why I asked about your take on Comic-Con at home, because at the end of the day, it's keeping the convention relevant. Do you think we'll be seeing the live streams continuing next year?
I kind of hope so. They were very handy. Instead of maybe the live streams of, well, what I'm thinking, I'm hoping, and I don't know what they're going to plan on doing, obviously, but what I hope they would do is live stream some of the content from the actual panels themselves. Say, like, everything goes normal according to plan here next year.
Yeah.
Panels up, like the Ballroom 20 panel.
Oh.
That's Kristen trying to call me.
Hi, Kristen.
I don't know if she's watching or not. But if they do the panels, like say Ballroom 20 or Hall H or whatever, live stream them on YouTube or wherever, Twitch or whatever, and some of the big stuff, so that these folks, if they want to drum business up to try to get more people to come down here, that would be a good way to do it. I don't want to use it to detract people from coming here. That would kind of suck, because some of us nerds are introverts and like to stay at home inside our dungeons and
Well, I mean, we've been hearing lots of comments about people that have been showing the content to their friends and just going, and the friends are going, I had no idea that this is what Comic-Con was all about. I want to go next. I want to go.
Exactly.
So it's a rolling advert for them. I mean, hopefully this will be a bit of a wake-up call for them to embrace it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I tell a lot of my friends that are interested in con. I get scant people that hit me up on my friends list on Facebook and go, "Hey, what do I need to do to get tickets?" Well, and then I throw them. Now that might be the case where I throw them too much information and they go, "Holy crap, I don't need to." That's too much.
That sounds awfully familiar.
Yeah. Especially when most people who get con tickets are planning these things a year in advance. Like usually the day after con's over with. They're going, I got to plan for next year. I got to plan for next year. Like, okay. So.
Yeah. So Lister of Smeg is suggesting what? To get a badge? Pray to a higher power.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You sacrifice some really good KFC. You get a couple of bargain buckets. You sacrifice some good chicken. That's what you do.
Definitely. Now, what I'm doing here, where I'm at, I'm at the stair line here.
I think we'll use this area as our wrapping up point, because this is just, for me, an iconic part of the building. Oh, hello. There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, it is an iconic part of the building. I've got a nice selfie of myself with Stephen Moffat right where that woman is walking, or that bloke is walking down the stairs. This is a building we're going to miss, or we are missing.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
But you know what? It is a case of we'll be there again soon.
Oh,
We'll be there in 12 months. We'll be back, and we just have to. I mean, it's what was it? 349 days. Let's work on that. Give or take. Let's work on that. But there you go. There's the building. There is the convention centre, and it's been a pleasure to see it, even if we're not there in person.
There's your Hall C.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen, Toby, I'm going to let you get off. Get yourself a bottle of water, because it's looking absolutely blisteringly warm out there.
Yeah, it's not that bad, but yes, it's very, very, very sunny out here.
Because it's been a little bit overcast over the weekend, hasn't it?
Not really. Believe it or not, this is about as much cloud cover as we ever got.
You know what? Fox San Diego lied to me.
You can see that. Yeah, you can see the clouds in the background there. That's about as much as we have gotten most of the week, at least during the con.
Right. Invert that. That's what we've got in the UK. Invert that.
You're like, where are the holes in the cloud for the sun to shine through? There you go.
Toby, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much indeed for doing this. We really appreciate it. If you do bump into Matt again, thank him as well for us again. I really appreciate it. Till the next time when we see you and Kristen, I cannot wait. Like I say, a year. Hopefully it's going to fly by.
Oh yeah, I hope so too.
Okay.
This I don't want to do this again. Quite honestly.
What, the walking up and down the front of the convention center?
No, the whole not seeing the mess of people. Invert that. Invert all the lack of people here.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. One last time, then, if you could just give us a bit of a pan of the convention center and San Diego. We are going to miss. We are going to miss you.
There we go. Just pan around here. There's the Bayfront Hilton. There's the gas lamp. There's Petco Park in the distance there. There we go. Looking down to D through H. And then up to the stairs to the sales pavilion. There's the elevator or the escalator. Which
never worked.
It's working now, oddly enough. I don't... yeah, that bastard thing is working now. I don't know. I don't understand it.
Typical.
Yeah, I know.
Typical.
It's on COVID, and then people are just up and down this thing all the time.
Oh my word. Okay, Toby, thank you so much indeed, boy. And we'll see you in 12 months, man.
Oh yeah, we'll do.
Okay.
All
See you
right,
later.